The wisdom of money. It was a quiet, golden morning in a small town where the air still smelled of tea leaves and tradition. Ethan, a 19-year-old city boy on a short break from college, stood at a tea stall, sipping chai with his grandfather, Daniel. As he handed over $1, Ethan casually asked, "Grandpa, why does this piece of paper even matter? Why would someone give me something for it?" Daniel looked at the boy, his eyes filled with years of experience. "Ah, Ethan, that's a question most people never ask, but everyone should. This money isn't just paper. It's trust, it's time, it's value." And so began a journey, not a physical one, but a journey through time, through systems, and through the soul of finance. Daniel explained that before money existed, people used the barter system. Imagine you have rice and I have fish. If we both want what the other has, we trade. But what if I want sugar and you don't want fish? That's called the double coincidence of wants. It was inefficient. Then came commodity money, things that everyone found valuable. Salt, shells, cattle, even tea bricks. Eventually, civilizations like the Romans and Chinese started using metal coins, stamped by emperors to guarantee their value. And then, Daniel smiled. Paper money was born, first in China, then in Europe. It was backed by gold or silver. You could exchange a note for real metal. Ethan's eyes widened. "And now, Daniel said, we have fiat money. It's not backed by gold anymore. It's backed by trust. The government says this note is worth something, and we believe it." Daniel pulled out his phone. Digital money too, credit cards, UPI, crypto. Today, even a tea seller here accepts QR code payments. Ethan was stunned. He had never thought of money as a story, a journey of belief. Then came the bigger question: how does money actually work? Daniel explained inflation and deflation. Money works because we all agree it does. If that belief breaks, the system collapses. Like in 2016, when high-denomination notes were suddenly worthless in India overnight. Not because they were damaged, but because the system changed. They walked past a bank, and Daniel spoke of borrowing. People borrow money for dreams, homes, education, emergencies. But loans come with interest. If you borrow $10,000 at 10%, you'll pay back $11,000. Ethan nodded, now deeply immersed. Daniel explained how banks make money, how credit cards offer convenience and trap, and how debt is like fire, useful but dangerous. Then Daniel picked up a small seed from the ground. "This, my boy, is compounding." He told Ethan about how investing small amounts regularly could grow massively over time. If you invest just $50 a month with 12% annual returns, in 20 years you'll have over $15,000. That's the magic of money earning money. Ethan marveled. "Why don't they teach us this in school?" Daniel smiled. "Because school teaches you how to earn, not how to grow." They sat under a large tree. "Do you know why some people are always broke, even if they earn well?" Daniel asked. "Because they spend too much?" "Yes, but more than that. It's their financial DNA. Childhood, environment, fear, habits, they all shape how we treat money. Some save, some splurge, and most never question why." As they walked, Daniel spoke of luck and risk. People who succeed often took a risk and got lucky. But luck is random. You can't control it. What you can control is how much risk you take. Ethan asked, "So, should I play it safe?" "No," said Daniel. "Be bold but wise. Life is a tail event. One big moment can change everything. But you have to be ready for it." Later, they stopped at a small clinic. Daniel pointed. "Money can buy treatment, but not health. I've seen rich men lose everything chasing more, only to find they lost their peace, their breath, their sleep." They sat again as the sun began to set. "People chase more and more," Daniel said. "They earn more, spend more, and still feel poor. It's called the hedonic treadmill. They don't know what's enough, so they never stop." Ethan reflected on his own life, his expensive phone, his never-ending wants. Daniel pulled out an old silver coin. This bought a meal once. Now it's a lesson. Ethan looked at the coin and whispered, "So money is more than just spending. It's a reflection," Daniel said, "of who you are, your patience, your fears, your values." As they walked home, the wind gentle and the stars rising, Ethan felt lighter, wiser. The next day he bought tea again. This time he didn't just pay. He smiled at the tea seller and said, "Thank you," because he now understood the real value of money. Moral of the story: money is not the destination. It's a tool, a mirror, a silent teacher. True wealth is not about how much you have, but how well you live, how wisely you grow, and when you learn to say, "This is enough."